Every 3 years, the world travels to Missoula for a musical experience unlike anything else, the International Choral Festival. But this unique event can't happen without help from people like you. Tonight, you can raise your voice and donate to the cause. We'll be live at Southgate Mall along with some of the best choirs Western Montana has to offer. So join us in person or right here on KPAX tonight at 6 to raise your voice in support of the International Choral Festival.
The following is a special presentation of KPAX and KAJ. Live from Southgate Mall, this is Raise Your Voice to support the International Choral Festival.
Boy, we're excited. A lot of folks here watching. We have some fantastic choirs, some of the best in Western Montana, 8 of them. And one of them is right behind me. You're going to hear from them in just a moment, and they are fantastic. But in addition to the music, you're going to learn about the Choral Festival, what's behind it, what it takes to put it on, and some of the great groups that come here from all over the world.
And you have a chance to make a difference with your donation. Help us make next year's Choral Festival a reality. Just call 542-4400. We have operators standing by to take your pledge right now.
So you want a little taste?
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're going to kick things off now with some music. To start out our evening, we have the Missoula Kids Choir, conducted by Josh Farmer and Caleb Van Gelder. They're going to perform a medley for us. It's All Right to Cry and I Want to Be Like You. Welcome, the Missoula Kids Choir.
Of course, the whole idea here in a little bit is to light up our tote board. So give us a call, 542-4400. Of course, the International Choral Festival is about music, beautiful music, but it's really more than that. It's about a cultural exchange. I certainly learned about that when I sat down with a couple who volunteered to be liaisons.
For Leon Slater and his wife Liz, the International Choral Festival is a natural fit. Leon is the band instructor at Hellgate High School, and whether it's teaching class or putting things in order at the end of a long week, music is all around. And so when they were asked to be a liaison for one of the choirs, they were all in.
Culturally, I'm very interested in exchanging and sharing and meeting people from all over the world. And yeah, we wanted to give back and help out in however we could.
The Slaters were assigned a mixed ensemble from Poland. The job was to keep their host family updated, make sure the group knew their schedule, and to help them at each venue.
It turned out to be one of my favorite choirs of the festival. Part of that was probably the personal connection, getting to know them. They were incredible musicians.
The stress of keeping track of times and all those locations wasn't that bad.
And we would kind of take over from the host families and provide some assistance at the performance venues and make sure that they knew what order they were going to be in, and just communicating details about the logistics of that event.
And would they do it again? They're already signed up for 2016.
It was a real joy getting to hear them perform.
Oh my God, some of the music that we experienced was way different than anything that we normally hear. And the level of performance was just through the roof. And yeah, it was a blast.
And it is all about the community. People more than 200 people stepping up for each festival to help out in whatever way they can.
We get a lot of amazing choirs from all over the world performing at the International Choral Festival. Some of the best talent around, though, is right here in Missoula. I am so excited to introduce to you the Sweet Adelines, conducted by Candy Johnson, and they're going to be performing for us Each Time I Fall in Love and Oh You Beautiful Doll. Welcome, the Sweet Adelines.
Each time I fall in love, I'm falling in love with you. Foolish over you. They say that all who love are blind. I'm not one to disagree.
So let's find out now just how much we've raised so far as we take a look at our tote board. All right, $12,925 so far. Can I get an applause or some sort of reaction from the audience? It is amazing. An idea back in the 80s has turned into this amazing event that so many people love.
44 different countries have been represented, 143 different choirs in the time since it all started back in 1987. It is amazing.
And one of them is here now. We're so excited. In person, the Mendelssohn Club, led by conductor Dean Peterson.
They will be performing Loch Lomond and Montana.
Another fantastic performance. Wow, we are really being blessed here today. Thank you to the Mendelssohn Choir. I'm joined now by Missoulian publisher Mark Heinzelman. And Mark, I heard you getting into it. You liked that last song there, didn't you?
That's right, that's right. Up with Montana, that's great. Who loves Montana?
All right. Got us fired up, got us thinking about football or basketball season there, for me a little bit anyway. But hey, Mark, this is such a wonderful thing to get the whole community involved. We know how the Missoulian is always involved in everything in the community. So why is this something important to you?
Well, I really appreciate that. And we do have a sports guy out of his element, which is great. So drawing the short straw, I see that. So part of the Missoulian, we're so proud to be part of the community and have an opportunity to give back. We have such great customers that allow us to do that. And I am just really privileged to be here and represent. So.
All right, Mark, let's grab the check here. Let's see the contribution from the Missoulian here. $3,000 to add to the tote bar. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you very much for that. We'll head back over to Jill now.
All right, we'll take $3,000. That's awesome. I'm here now with the International Choral Festival Artistic Director, David Heidel. You're also doing double duty over at the phone bank. I see. How's that going so far?
It's going great. We're having a great time. Thank you, everybody, to this point.
So tell us, when we are in the summer of 2016, where are these choirs coming from? Who's coming to our fair city?
Oh, it's all a big secret. No, right now we have choirs so far from Hong Kong, Philippines, South Korea, Poland, possibly Belarus. We have a choir from Germany who was actually here in 2009, and Canada. And we've got more on the way.
And they're going to perform for us now the song Route 66. Take it away.
If you ever plan to motor west, travel my way.
very special day.
It is?
It is.
Tell me more.
Well, I'm going to tell you more. Earlier this week, the International Choral Festival was taking center stage at the Missoula City Council meeting because the mayor himself has proclaimed today as Raise Your Voice Day to support the International Choral Festival, and it's on a document that's signed, so you know it's official. $34,880 raised so far.
All right. That is phenomenal. That is.
We talked about the relationships people form through this amazing event. Brenda Bassett is here to tell us more about how that happens.
When the International Choral Festival began in 1989, organizers never knew what it would become.
We weren't entirely sure what we were doing. We just dove in, and it was a huge success.
Connecting lives across the globe, the festival has brought a new kind of life to the Garden City.
To see that the community embraces it so wholeheartedly, that it's now a well-oiled machine. There are always little problems that come up, but we always get through all of those because Missoula works together.
Through conversation, music, and learning, both Missoulians and participants have been able to build bonds that continue even when the performances stop.
A family here in Missoula that had boys from India, those boys regularly call their host family all the way from India to say hello and how are you.
The event is only put on every 3 years, but anticipation for the next festival begins to mount the moment the last note is sung. In Missoula, Brenda Bassett, MTN News.
Pumale pese cafe, maman voye supotai. Pumale pese cafe, maman voye pese cafe. Arriva ma supotai, ma yuja damarese. Maman voye pese cafe. Arriva ma supotai, ma yuja damarese.
It's our final tote. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Over $54,000.
Even the people that were taking the phone calls are impressed with that.
I know.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your contributions. Our callers will be standing by for a little while longer if you want to get in another call or two, and it's just been fantastic.
And of course, on our Facebook page, the International Choral Festival website, so many different ways you can help contribute as you learn more about the festival. And don't forget, mark your calendars for next July. You're not going to want to miss this.
And we've seen so many incredible performances today to help out with that. My hand is sore from lifting all those checks, guys.
It's a lot of money you were handling today, Derek.
Yes.
Well, as we say goodbye, why don't we listen to the UM Chamber Chorale one more time as we head out again. Thank you so much. Thanks for the wonderful performances, and have a great weekend.
We want